Have you ever wondered what makes NASCAR race cars so insanely fast? How do these machines withstand the brutal forces of high-speed racing, crashes, and extreme temperatures? Behind the scenes, a NASCAR car isn't just built. It's engineered for pure speed, precision, and durability. From custom-built engines to wind tunnel testing, every single detail is fine-tuned for peak performance. Get ready to step inside the factory and witness the unbelievable process of how these high-performance beasts are brought to life. Designing for speed, the blueprint of a NASCAR race car. Before a single piece of metal is cut, every NASCAR race car starts with a meticulous design process. Unlike regular production cars, which prioritize fuel efficiency and comfort, NASCAR vehicles are built purely for speed and performance. Engineers use computer-aided design CAD software to create a blueprint that balances aerodynamics, weight distribution, and safety. Every curve, vent, and angle is precisely calculated to reduce drag and maximize downforce, ensuring that the car stays glued to the track at high speeds. Aerodynamics play a critical role in a race car's performance. Even minor adjustments in body shape can significantly affect airflow and speed. Engineers conduct extensive wind tunnel testing, where scaled-down models or full-size prototypes are placed in controlled airflows to measure resistance and lift. This helps teams refine the car's design, ensuring that the front splitter, rear spoiler, and side skirts work together to optimize stability and speed on different track types. Safety is another key element of the design phase. NASCAR mandates strict safety regulations, so engineers must incorporate features like energy-absorbing crumple zones and reinforced cockpit structures to protect drivers in high-speed crashes. The roll cage, which forms the skeleton of the car, is designed to keep the driver safe even in severe impacts. While speed is the priority, no compromises can be made on driver protection. Once the design is finalized, teams use 3D modeling and simulation software to test the car's theoretical performance. These digital simulations allow engineers to predict how the car will handle under real race conditions, identifying potential weaknesses before any physical work begins. Only after countless refinements does the car move from blueprint to reality. The heart of the beast, building the high-performance NASCAR engine. At the core of every NASCAR race car is a powerful V8 engine, capable of generating over 750 horsepower. Unlike regular street cars, which focus on fuel efficiency and longevity, NASCAR engines are designed to deliver maximum power for a limited lifespan, usually just a few races before they require rebuilding or replacement. The engine block is made from solid cast aluminum, providing strength while keeping weight to a minimum. Every NASCAR engine is hand-assembled by highly skilled engineers in specialized engine shops. The process starts with the machining of individual components, including the pistons, camshaft, and cylinder heads. Unlike production cars, where robotic assembly lines are common, NASCAR engines are built with extreme precision, ensuring that every part fits perfectly for optimal performance. The engine is then tuned to achieve a balance between raw power and durability, as it must withstand the intense heat and stress of 9,000 RPMs during a race. To ensure reliability, the engine undergoes dyno testing, where it is mounted to a dynamometer and run under simulated race conditions. This testing allows engineers to measure horsepower, torque, and thermal efficiency. Any inefficiencies or weak points are addressed before the engine is approved for installation. Even the air intake and exhaust system are fine-tuned to squeeze out every last bit of performance while staying within NASCAR's strict technical regulations. One of the most unique aspects of NASCAR engines is that they don't have turbochargers or fuel injection systems. Instead, they rely on carbureted engines, which allow teams to manually adjust fuel and air intake ratios. This old-school approach ensures that the engines deliver consistent performance under varying track conditions, making driver skill and tuning expertise even more critical. Crafting the ultimate chassis. Strength meets lightweight engineering. The chassis is the foundation of every NASCAR race car, providing structural integrity while being as lightweight as possible. Unlike conventional cars, which use stamped steel or aluminum unibody construction, NASCAR vehicles have a tubular steel frame, which is custom welded to provide extreme durability. This design allows the car to absorb impact while keeping the driver safe inside a reinforced roll cage. The roll cage is a crucial safety feature, built from high-strength steel tubing. It is designed to prevent the car from collapsing in the event of a crash, protecting the driver from direct impact forces. Each roll cage is constructed to meet NASCAR's strict safety standards, and the welding must be flawless to ensure there are no weak points. Teams spend hours reinforcing critical areas, such as the driver's side door bars, to provide additional protection. Weight distribution is a key factor in handling and cornering ability. The chassis must be precisely balanced so that the car remains stable at high speeds. Teams use lead ballast weights strategically placed within the frame to meet NASCAR's minimum weight requirements, while optimizing the car's center of gravity. A well-balanced chassis allows for better control when taking sharp turns at speeds exceeding 180 miles per hour. Once the chassis is built, it undergoes rigorous stress testing to ensure it can handle the extreme forces of racing. Engineers simulate high-speed impacts and test how the frame responds under pressure. Any weaknesses are reinforced before the chassis moves on to the next stage. Fitting the body panels and aerodynamic components. Aerodynamics and Bodywork. The science of cutting through air. The bodywork of a NASCAR car is designed for one purpose: speed. Unlike street cars, which are built for aesthetics and comfort, NASCAR bodies are crafted to maximize downforce and minimize drag. The outer shell is made from lightweight composite materials, such as fiberglass and carbon fiber, which reduce weight while maintaining durability. One of the most critical aspects of a NASCAR car's aerodynamics is the front splitter. This component controls airflow beneath the car, creating downforce that keeps the tires firmly planted on the track. The rear spoiler plays a similar role, preventing the car from becoming unstable at high speeds. Teams spend hours in wind tunnels, testing different configurations, tweaking even the smallest details to gain a competitive edge. Side skirts and roof flaps are other important aerodynamic features. Side skirts help redirect airflow around the car, reducing turbulence and increasing stability. Roof flaps, on the other hand, are a key safety feature. They deploy automatically if the car spins out, preventing it from becoming airborne and flipping over. Every aerodynamic component must comply with NASCAR's strict regulations, ensuring fair competition among teams. After the body panels are fitted, they are meticulously aligned and secured to the chassis. Even the smallest gap or misalignment can affect airflow and reduce the car's performance. Once the bodywork is complete, the car is ready for painting, branding, and final testing before hitting the track. Precision engineering. Tires and suspension for maximum grip. Tires are one of the most critical components of a NASCAR race car. Unlike regular street tires, which are designed for longevity and all-weather performance, NASCAR tires are custom-engineered for high-speed racing. Each tire is made from a soft rubber compound, which provides maximum grip but wears down quickly, sometimes lasting only 70 to 100 laps before needing replacement. The exclusive tire supplier for NASCAR manufactures these tires with no tread patterns, slick tires. The smooth surface ensures maximum contact with the track, improving grip and handling. However, different track surfaces and weather conditions require different rubber compounds. Engineers carefully select the right type of tire for each race, whether it's a harder compound for durability or a softer compound for better grip. The suspension system is just as important as the tires. Unlike regular cars, which prioritize comfort, NASCAR suspensions are designed to handle extreme speeds and G-forces. The suspension setup varies depending on the track, whether it's a superspeedway, short track, or road course. Teams adjust the shock absorbers, springs, and camber angles to optimize cornering performance and keep the car stable at over 200 miles per hour. A critical aspect of NASCAR suspension tuning is weight jacking, adjusting the car's balance to favor left turns since most tracks are oval-shaped. This means the left side tires are often slightly larger or inflated differently than the right side tires. These tiny adjustments make a significant difference in performance, allowing drivers to maintain control while aggressively maneuvering through tight corners. Painting, branding, and custom graphics. The final touch. Once the car is fully assembled and tested, it's time for the finishing touches: painting, branding, and sponsor decals. Unlike regular production cars, which go through traditional paint jobs, NASCAR cars are often wrapped with vinyl graphics instead of being painted. This allows teams to quickly update sponsors, numbers, and designs between races. The entire process starts with a base coat of paint, usually applied in a specialized facility. This coat serves as a foundation for the vibrant colors and designs that will be applied later. Once the paint dries, Teams apply large vinyl wraps that feature sponsor logos, driver names, and team branding. The wraps are carefully smoothed out to avoid air bubbles, ensuring a seamless look. Sponsors play a huge role in NASCAR racing, and every inch of the car is potential advertising space. From the hood and side panels to the rear spoiler, and even the roof, every placement is strategically chosen to maximize visibility on television broadcasts. NASCAR teams work closely with marketing agencies to design eye-catching liveries that stand out on the track and reflect the team's identity. Beyond aesthetics, these wraps also provide minor aerodynamic benefits. A smooth, well-applied vinyl wrap can slightly reduce drag, helping the car slice through the air more efficiently. Once the branding is complete, the car is almost race-ready. It just needs to pass final inspections and testing before hitting the track. Race-ready testing and final preparations for the big day. Before a NASCAR car ever lines up on the starting grid, it must undergo rigorous final testing to ensure it's ready for race day. Teams conduct shakedown tests at private tracks or NASCAR-approved testing facilities, where the car is driven at race speeds to simulate real conditions. This helps engineers fine-tune the suspension, aerodynamics, and engine performance based on actual track data. One of the most critical tests is the chassis dyno test, where the car is placed on rollers and run at high speeds to measure its horsepower, torque, and fuel efficiency. NASCAR officials closely inspect the car to ensure it complies with strict regulations, checking everything from weight distribution to engine output. If a car fails inspection, teams must make adjustments before being cleared to race. Another key aspect of preparation is pit stop practice. NASCAR races are won and lost in the pits, so pit crews rehearse tire changes, fuel refills, and minor repairs to ensure they can complete stops in under 12 seconds. These crews are highly trained athletes, capable of changing 4 tires and refueling the car faster than most people can change 1 tire on a regular car. Finally, the car is transported to the racetrack, where it goes through one last pre-race inspection. Once it gets the green light, it's time for qualifying laps, which determine the car's position on the starting grid. When the green flag drops, months of engineering, testing, and preparation come together as the car roars to life, ready to compete at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour. And that's a wrap on the unbelievable process of how NASCAR race cars are built. From the raw materials to the final race-ready machine, every step is a testament to precision, power, and speed. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment on what surprised you the most. If you love NASCAR and high-performance engineering, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of motorsports. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.